So someone left their clothing there, because now I get the picture what's happening. Someone left their clothing there. My father said, hey, that's my suit, that's my suit. Habibi. So what happened is, when they walked, they say they saw this very big house with lights. So they thought someone must have a car there, they will take us home. When they get there, they say they knocked. When the door opened, it was a white lady. And when they entered, there was a couple of other white ladies. It was like a, party or whatever, I don't know. So the white lady said, I like you. Why don't you just come to the bedroom and sleep here? You will be safe. In the morning, you can go home. So he says, no. The white lady said, let's go sleep. So I said, my father said, I was very happy. I'm going to sleep with the white lady tonight. So when you get there, so my clothes, I even hang my clothes in the wardrobe. I get into bed. Then I go and sleep. So I wake up, it's very cold. Yes, Habibi, this is the life.
Yeah.
This is the life. You coming to join us, eh?
No, later.
No. Habibi, look, me, I'm Fatty Pumpkin. He's Fatty Pumpkin. But you are just thin like this, like a mosquito. No, you must eat. You have to eat, brother, eh?
No, but I think firstly we should know what is Hamoud doing so that he's not gaining weight. Why he's not a fatty pumpkin?
Maybe tell us what you're doing, Habibi.
Nothing.
No, you can't say nothing. No, you cannot say nothing.
It should be something.
Yeah, something.
Give us some advice.
Yeah.
Some advice.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
as a normal.
No, but you go to the gym, eh?
Not that much, brother. Nowadays I'm lazy, and during winter, I'm
very cold.
Yeah.
I've heard winter is the main time to build your body. Yeah.
And I eat a lot. I think because my body wants to, against the cold and all.
Yeah.
I asked my wife, give me some motivation so
Okay.
that I can go to gym. And my wife is very shrewd in giving motivation. She said, look at this, look at that, look at that.
For me, like my wife, every day she's exercising. Even here in Nigeria, we have the treadmill inside the apartment. But me, that treadmill, I'm lazy because it's just parked here, and the one time I get on it, I'm like, I'm just looking inside this room. No, I don't feel like I'm in a gym. Maybe if I had a big space like this, it will be different. So I prefer to be outside because I breathe in the fresh air, and I meet so many people there, and very good people in Nigeria.
Yeah.
The locals,
Yeah.
really, very good people, very good people. Even the other ones, they will come. You drive in this, what is this big car, Land Cruiser Lexus. He comes to me, he greets me, he says, everything okay? No problem. It's like they really care about me. And we don't know each other. Not at all.
Yeah,
Someone just comes.
That's the beauty of Saudi.
He says, where are you from? He initially said, he asked me if I was from Somalia. So I said, no, I'm from South Africa. Says, because when you say South Africa, they just listen on the Africa. Africa, I say, no, South Africa. Then when I say Nelson Mandela, then they say, oh! Oh, Nelson Mandela, yes. Then they understand South Africa. I think I must go to South Africa, change the name to Nelson Mandela. Because really, even when I was in the United States and so, even black people, sometimes you say South Africa. When you say Nelson Mandela, then they understand.
Sometimes some people, out in that, you mean the south of the continent itself.
Yeah, but it is south.
Yeah,
but I know it's confusing. Yeah, I know it's confusing.
Kind of,
yeah, it is confusing.
People are very weak in geography.
Yeah.
I'll say, yeah, you are right. It's just people, I feel, they don't travel.
Yeah.
People don't travel. So that's why, and this is all over the world. Even back home, it's one of the things, because people, they don't travel much. So, even understanding different cultures and all this is a challenge. Looking for, Habibi, come and eat. Time is money. Time is money, brother. Take a plate. Come and eat. You want only us to get fed, you are six-pack. No. All of us must be fed here. All of us must be fed here, brother. All of us. You have six-pack. No. Time to get fed. This is 2025. Everyone must be fed here. 2025.
Especially in Saudi, huh?
Yeah.
Especially in Saudi.
I was really surprised to know, that usually rice is not the staple food here in Saudi. But we are the most biggest consumer of rice.
Yes, Saudi.
Very strange that we are not, growing it here locally, and we are the biggest consumer.
Yeah. They get most of it from Asia.
Yeah,
That's right.
So, when we were doing these one-on-ones, I loved it because everyone opened up. And everyone, they even tell you, they say, for us, it's not about money. We just love this whole idea. If we get paid, it's a bonus. Because this whole thing, we know it will work. Because even us, we have the same challenges. When we're students, even now, we are struggling now. So this will help a lot of people. And I said, you know what, this idea. And even in my mind, I said, it makes me feel sad when, all of us, we are working, we can take care of our family, others cannot find a job. I said, no, we have to put this thing so we can help people. I said, even before the job, a lot of people, they cannot afford such programs. So that's why I prefer to keep it cheap. So even those who are struggling, at least they can access this, they will learn from this. And even moving forward, my plan was that, on a month-to-month basis or quarterly basis, we'll have other people who cannot really afford, we say, write the motivation, to say why we must give you, like say, free
Access.
Free subscription or free access for the next 6 months or for the next 1 year or whatever. And it will not do any harm. Even if it's from my pocket, I pay $10 for all of them, 10 people. They have access for the whole year. Who cares? Because there are those people who cannot afford even $1 a month.
Right.
You will find them somewhere. Because remember, it's not just the subscription. After that, he needs access to internet. And that is data. And in other countries, it's very expensive. Yeah, it's very expensive. So, further to that, the other thing moving forward, obviously depending how we grow, my other plan was that, as you suggested, with the bursaries, scholarships, all of this, we scrape all of that, we have it also on the website. But over and above, even just for us, later be charitable. And, then we always know we have 2-3 students, we're paying for their fees, tertiary, because they were struggling. Because I will tell you now what happens. Myself and my wife, already for the past 3 years, this is what we are doing. We have students. For now, we have 2.
Okay.
We pay for them, fees. Okay, I will sit like this, now getting 100 years old. So, we cover their fees, accommodation, groceries, and they study. The one is even finishing, distinctions? Finishing now in June. The other one, he had some subjects he has to do supplementary, they call supplementary, he's doing engineering. I said, no, finish, because I put pressure on him. This one is got adolescence. I put pressure on him. I said, because now I want to help the next person. Remember, this money I'm helping you, once you finish, I transfer it to a new person. I do the same thing. And I will tell you something. Even just, buying, you go to a supermarket, buy groceries, they to make like packages. They will have maybe like, rice, and maybe the other one they call it pap porridge, soft porridge or whatever. Then you have meat, whether bag of chicken, pieces and all this, and some thin stuff, beans and all this, margarine, oil and whatever. My wife knows better. She's the one doing this. Then you do all of that. You buy like say for 10 families every month. You go give them. You must see the people, how they brighten up everything. Imagine even with this program, we continue doing things like this. Even you, wherever you are, you feel, relieved. Really. So,
if you are doing this, Habibi, and I'm telling you, nothing can stop this from success.
Inshallah.
Sure. And we can have it as, training purposes.
Yeah, for later.
Yeah.
But they were fruitful. And brother, where's the food?
Still dieting? I thought we are done with the dieting.
No, I will do a little bit. No,
kebab?
No, here. I will do here.
Okay.
I think I will cut that one small piece.
This one?
Yeah, I will cut that because my diet plan doesn't allow big chicken like this.
You want this one or this one?
The other one.
This one.
Yeah, I'm a wing guy because I like flying. I believe I can fly.
I believe I can fly.
Yeah, I can. A little bit more nice.
It's a song, you know the song?
Yeah. Arcade, it's okay. It's okay. Brother, let me try one of this.
Okay.
The long one.
What?
Oh. Shukran.
You need?
No.
Where's the orange
Here.
juice, brother? Where is it? Oh, I could have just gone for it. No worries. But water tastes better, man.
Better?
Yeah. Really, the water tastes better. When you are fasting, you will drink water.
Yes.
Yeah,
When you break the fast,
First thing, you don't need any juice or anything, you just need water.
I just want
Yeah.
water. Yes. Brother, now, the other thing I wanted to talk about was, sorry, I must remove some rice. This, I wanted to say this the last time, then I forgot. Moving forward. There was this one time, I was still young. Because this is very important, I have to mention this. I was still young now. I need to mention this because...
You are still young.
Okay, very, very young.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it's something always I laugh about this thing. Sometimes, so even when I'm on my wife, the last time she was here, I come out of the shower and I start laughing. She says, "Are you going mad or what?" Because I had remembered this story about my father. My father was like a movie on his own. You know what happened the one day? This I have to say it because, even my kids, they must check this out. They don't know these stories. They must know these stories. This is how we grew up. The one day, my father used to drink. Now, Sunday we go to the church. The Saturday, which is the day before the Sunday, my father, there was a party somewhere, not far from home. I can't remember what was the party for. The people loved him. Honestly, everyone loved him because he used to make a lot of jokes and this. So always they want him there. He's always the first one to be invited. They want to make sure he's coming. Then, the food is there, beer, and they know what beer he wants and this. My father, they are drinking. So he comes back home late. I can't remember how late because that time we did not even have electricity, growing up in the village. So Sunday, we wake up. Brother, why you are not eating? Even you, brother. Gentlemen, you want me to be veggie pumpkin?
Alhamdulillah.
No, you can't be full.
Later. We take some sweets. Yeah.
I think for me, after eating today, I'll eat after 3 days. I'm dieting. Yeah, so Now we're going to church in the morning, Sunday, around 9 o'clock in the morning. Now we're going. We get there, we're going in a cold Gallant. Yeah? I think I was around maybe 13 years, somewhere there. We get there, but it was like this month end where the church takes long. You know, there's also, singing and, different choirs and this.
Right.
My father. I think he was only there for like 30, 40 minutes. Then he had his friend, they call him Saul Smakuse. He used to be a teacher. Very tall. He was very tall. Taller than a giraffe that time. So, my father, he lives there. He gives me the keys, the car keys. So when my father gives me the car keys, I could see he's still like this one did not sleep. So he's smiling. He's smiling. Even my other late cousin, he says, "Hey, why your father smile like this? Hey, something is going on." This one is smiling like this. Yeah, he was smiling. I see this one is very but remember, I'm only like around 13. They walk out. Oh, it was him first. Then maybe after a while, Saul's, the tall man, is going out. But I'm not thinking, but my father's not coming there. He's gone. He gave me the car keys because I could drive.
Okay.
You know where they went? There was a nearby place, maybe like a kilometer from the church. It's actually used to be like a shop, but they also sell beer. So they went there. Because my father, they know him very well there. And the owner of the shop is also here at the church. We attend the same church. So he can go there, just drink, he will pay later. So they are drinking because they did not sleep the previous day. Later, myself and my cousin is late now. Just this. We say, let's go out, maybe, because the church is taking too long. Also, we are still young. I said, where's my father? No, it's to be found outside. Then some guys are coming, they're walking. We go there, we ask them. Say, did you see principal? Because my father used to be a principal, so they all know him. They say, he's there, they're drinking. Where? At the shop. I said, oh. So we are laughing with my cousin, say, that's why he was smiling like that. Anyway, again my cousin says, I just know you're going to drive. You'll drive back home. Okay. Go back into the church. Maybe another 2 hours, whatever. Even my mother came to me. Where's your father? Now I cannot say he's drinking there. I just said, I'm sure I don't know. Hey, when he goes, my cousin laughing just like you now. He says, hey, no, someone is gonna get a hiding now. Because my mother was very strict. Oh, my mother was very strict. So, our church finished everything, everyone, because it's like other, regions, they came, all of us here. It was maybe around 1 o'clock now we finished. My mother said, where's my father? Now I cannot now start. I said, some guys said they saw him at the shop there with Brussels, they were drinking. I could see my mother, my mother, she used to, once she stands like this.
That's it. That means
now she's fuming. He says, let's drive, let's go get him. We drive, we get there. They say, no, they were here. Another car came, they left. Where did they go? No one knows. My mother said, let's go home. My mother is fuming in the car. It's also now coming to us. Why didn't you tell me when he left? We didn't know he was going. We only had to even ask other guys on the road outside. Now we are also getting it. As if we are the ones who planned and Habibi went home. When we get home, remember before we go to church, my mother normally she will do the cooking, everything. If it's for a long service, she starts warming up, we are eating. I still miss her food because she will have all different colors. We used to call it 7 colors, different veggies, salads, everything. And we'll be sitting outside there in the village, underneath this grape. We had this grapevine. So we sit in the shade there, Now we're going to dish the food. Now we start eating. Oh, that's how much I love food. I will be sitting there. I will not even remove my suit. Yeah, I want to eat in my suit from church. Even my toes just always doing this. I will be dieting. Habibi, it was late in the evening. We're going to sleep. My father is not back. And that time, remember, there's no phones, there's no mobile phone.
Yeah.
And we are in the village, there's no electricity. So, no problem. We go to sleep. Because this was not the first time my father is doing this. We go to sleep, we sleep. Early in the morning, very early. Now it's Monday, early morning. Even me, we're going to school now. Early morning, like 4:35 in the morning. I can hear, someone banging the window. Not my window in the bedroom, but it's one of the bedroom windows. I'm thinking maybe someone wants to break in or something. Go. But then this person knocked. Then I heard that, this is my father. It's calling my mother. They say, Mao Dorcas. Like Dorcas is my elder sister. So she's saying the mother of Dorcas.
Okay.
Mao Dorcas. Like this. Even me, I'm thinking, what's happening? My mother wakes up and she starts screaming. Go back where you were. Go back. We don't need you here. Where were you, my mom? She could sound that way. She was screaming. And my father is begging, please open, please. My mom, then even me, I go to my mom's bedroom. I say, no, let's open. Maybe it seems like something bad happened. It's really screaming and this. So my mother says I must go and open. So my mother tells him, go. The door is open. Go unlock the door. I opened the door. It's still like dark because it was slightly winter. My father came down. He said, son, how are you? He's just wearing underwears. He's just wearing underwears. Nothing here, nothing. He's only wearing underwears, nothing. And you can see as if like small kids when they were on the sand, maybe playing on the sand, it's like a ghost. So I look at him and say, Papa, what's happening? Hey. He doesn't even answer that one. Straight to the bedroom. Goes to the bedroom. I can see even my mom is shocked. Hey, what happened? Are you injured? My father. Now he's just talking low, I don't know. He's explaining everything. He's telling my mom everything. It was not even, just around maybe. I did not even go to school that day. I remember in the morning, my mother said, no, I can't go to school. I must go with my father. We must go fetch his clothing. So my father says, no, son, go to school. My mother said, no, because my mom trusted me. He knows if I go with him, I will make sure we go exactly where we must go. Because now, I don't know the story now. But my father is still frightened. I can see even his face. Now he already, cleaned up everything, he changed. He says, okay, let's go, son. You drive. And remember, I'm still young because I have to put a pillow, sit on a pillow because I'm not that tall. But because we knew all the local cops, everything, they knew that I'm still young, I don't have license, but locally, they don't have a problem with me. So we go. My father said, we go pick up Sauce, the giraffe. Ow! Sauce even have, it's like a cut here, scratch, but quite deep. He says, how are you? Hey, it was tough last night. It was very tough. Now they are discussing in this language, Afrikaans. They are thinking, I don't understand. But, because from school, you read, you write, but you don't speak it. But I pick up what they are saying. They were saying, they are discussing about the wedding that they went to. Because from the shop where they were drinking, they went to a wedding, another village. It's all villages. So when they were at the wedding, that's why the car that picked them up, they had already organized with the guy. That's why they went to drink there. So the guy will come there, they will go to the wedding together. So now, they got to the wedding, everything was happening. They got so drunk, that guy with the car did not even know where the car keys are or whatever. Somebody else helped them, was driving them, taking them back, but they are all drunk. So they got to, because it was all, no asphalt road, all dead road, they got stuck in that car. So when they got stuck, it was still far away from home. They decided, my father and the giraffe, they decided that, okay, let's walk. Let's go home. Because my father was very scared. My mom can really scream. Yeah. They started walking. Now this was maybe like midnight or whatever, I don't know. Because now they are talking, I'm picking a lot. So, because they are busy, they are discussing this, they are trying to remember where they left their clothes. They are trying to remember where did they leave their clothes. So they are trying to trace, okay, the car, where did we get stuck? We must go first look where that car got stuck. Then we take that road. We can find where we left the clothes. But now I'm trying to find out, how come they don't know where they left the clothes? Did they leave them in the jungle or something? So now we're driving. Hey, I'm listening. I'm the one driving, remember? Yeah. So they make me stop by another shop. They also sell beer there. But the shop is not open. So my father said, press the hood, press the hood. I'm then pressing the hood. Then one guy comes out. My father goes, bring some beer there, man. I want to drink. The guy said, we are closed. My father says, bring the beer. I want to drink here. I need to freshen up. So the guy rushed. They know him. He rush. He bring, they use this 750 milliliter bottles. Bring 2 of them. And a glass and this. So they're drinking now with Giraffe. Giraffe is sitting there at the back. And the Giraffe can talk, eh? He's always also like this. He's just like this. And he's laughing and he's... Oh. Then they say, okay, we go to one area. No, they are arguing. No, it was not here. Then they end up saying, okay, let's go to the wedding place. From the wedding. Okay. We drive from there because there's different routes. It's like that time is still have, not a forest, but bush area in the field. They say, if we drive from there, this is how drunk these people were. They didn't even know how. They said, we can maybe see some things, say, we remember driving past here and this. But I can hear they are scared because my father keeps saying, we have to make sure we get our clothes. Hey, we don't want to die. We don't want to die. We must get our clothes. Now I'm wondering, this getting of clothes, they don't want to die. I said, today I'm going to see things. So we go to that wedding place. From there, now we say, okay, they say, let's take this around. We go. Even somewhere There's like a small stream of water over rocks. Driving. Me, I'm just watching now. They even bought me like soda. I'm drinking my soda there. I'm driving. My mind is overworking. I said, today I'm gonna see things. Hey! Habibi, we drove. They said, yeah, this is where we got stuck. But the car was not there, so they can remember now. They say, yeah, this is where we got stuck, this area. Okay, from here, now they're saying, because it's all dark, there's no street lights, nothing. So they are trying to remember, okay, this is, because they walked along the road, because they said they thought maybe someone will come driving, they will ask for, They say, yeah, we walked here, but here somewhere, the roads, they just go like this. They say, no. Remember when we here, I kept pointing, that is our village, but we walked further down, and that's when we saw some lights there. There was a house with lights. I remember, no electricity, no nothing, but they saw a house with lights. Okay? So we saw that house with lights, too many lights. So we said, okay, let's go there. Maybe they have a car, they can take us home. So we go and then say, yeah, this is where we pointed the house with lights, and then we just walked here. We can see there's people walking. So they say, so it's that direction. So we went back with the car, we took the other, like it was a Y. So we go, it will be that side. So we go there. Then later, my father, we come across some people, on horseback, horse riding. Ask them, tell us, are there any graves here? Why are you asking about graves? Or maybe they marked with graves. Maybe they went past graves. So the guy said, oh yeah, no. They're pointing exactly where the graves are. Okay. And then further down, they say, okay, let's die there. So my father, you can see the graves there. So Giraffe. Source, Giraffe says, no, he must stop here the car, we will walk. My father says, I don't have that energy to walk. So Source speaks again African, says, we don't want him to see where we slept. We don't want him to see where we slept. My father said, no, he will not understand, he's still very young. You see, he doesn't understand this one. So we go, we drive, stop there by even there's a graveyard, no fence, no nothing. So they say, okay, stop. Now they start walking. So I go with them, I follow them. Then my father says, no, stay in the car. I say, I'm scared. Yeah, what if here maybe leave me here? Let's lock the car, we'll walk because I can see the graves. I said, no, what if something comes from the graveyard, comes to me? I say this. But I was genuinely, I say, no, I'm scared. I'm not used to being at the graveyard. Remember, I'm just around 12, 13 years. So I'm walking behind them and they are talking. So when they are talking, my father says, yeah, you remember we came that house, the white woman, and they're very beautiful. That other one, she said, no, they don't have to drive me home tonight. I can just sleep over here. I will be very comfortable. I said, yeah, I remember I took my clothes off. I hang them inside the wardrobe. When I get into the bed, then I think I went deep sleep. When I wake up, I was on top of the grave. And the grave is next to a tree. So now, because there's a lot of bushes. So, then you see, I was the first one to see. I said, so someone left their clothing there. Because now I get the picture what's happening. Someone left their clothing there. My father said, hey, that's my suit, that's my suit. Habibi. So what happened is, when they walked, they say they saw this very big house with lights. So they thought someone must have a car there, they will take us home. When they get there, they say they knocked. When the door opened, it was a white lady. And when they entered, there was a couple of other white ladies. It was like a, party or whatever. I don't know. So the white lady said, I like you. Why don't you just come to the bedroom and sleep here? You will be safe. In the morning, you can go home. So he says, no. The white lady said, let's go sleep. So I said, my father said, oh, it's very happy. I'm going to sleep with the white lady tonight. So when you get there, so my clothes, I even hang my clothes in the wardrobe. I get into bed. Then I go and sleep. So I wake up, it's very cold. I'm on top of a grave. Same with the giraffe, he was on top of another grave. His clothes also on the rocks. His was like on some rocks. He put those there on the rock. So they say, fuck. So there are ghosts here. We stepped on top of this grave. These are the graves they left from.
Wow.
Barefoot, they walked more than 10 kilometers from there. Barefoot, with underwears.
It's like a movie,
It was a movie. So they took the clothes. From there, even they don't want me to drive. Now my father just want to leave that place. We go back home. My father says, I must not tell my mother where the clothes were. Maybe the other time I forget.
Yeah.
We're talking now because I wanted to make a joke. So I say, hey, the time we went to fetch your clothes there by the grave, the way they were hanging on that tree next to the grave, then my mother said, because I'm making jokes, that's how I used to do it. Then my mother said, what grave clothes? Hey, I remembered. Then I just say, no, it's just, my mother forced me. Then I say that, I tell her straight, I say, my father says, no, there was a beautiful white lady. But then my mom took it as a very big joke as well. Say, yeah, this is what God is doing to you. You gallivanting at night. Oh, that one, I'll never forget that one. Even now when I tell it, maybe I'm not ready, but there was so much action there. Habibi, I always laugh about this one.
There was a movie called Hangover.
Yes, I know it.
Same thing.
I think four guys also.
They forget everything what happened in the night.
In the night, yes, and one of them was going to marry.
Yeah.
One of them was going to get married.